But my question is, why do we really need one?
I've had a pretty large company even before I met you. So if we
The
get
crazy
married,
thing about it to me is, how do you feel entitled? Like, how arrogant and cocky and conceited can you be to the point to where you feel like you are owed something that a man already created before you even came into the picture, that you had zero contribution to? My belief is, you leave with what you came with. If you ain't come with shit, you don't leave with shit. Triple TG gang. We back in this thing. You already know what it is if you do not know who I am. My name is Diamond. I run this channel called True to the Game. You already know why you came today. Today, man, as you guys can tell by the title of this video, what we're going to be reacting to. Millionaire tells gold digger girlfriend she has to sign a prenup. Dudes out there, right? You probably don't have this problem. If you ain't got no money, you shouldn't worry about no fucking prenup. You ain't got shit to take, all right? Let's be honest. But if you do have some money, if you do have some assets, if you do have some things going on for yourself, you got businesses and shit like that, bruh, make sure that you get a prenup. You know, I don't care what type of girl you have. You think you had the best girl in the world and shit like that, bruh. Make sure you protect yourself, because the courts are not going to protect you. All right, the courts, I believe that the courts automatically do a 50-50 split, if I'm not mistaken. Y'all can let me know in the comment section down below. But you want to do everything that you can to protect yourself, right? Just, it is what it is. If a person did not help you build your businesses, did not help you build your wealth, there's no reason why she should run off with half of your shit. That's crazy as fuck. But anyway, man, let's go ahead and get into this video. Before we do, if you have not already, go cop your merch, man. True to the Game merch is out. True to the Game is on the front, and Stop Simping is on the back. If you want my help directly, make sure you hit the link in my description down below. You ain't got no bitches, you want one. You got one bitch, you want a ton. Make sure you do hit the link in my description down below to book a call with me, so I can give you some specific advice catered to your situation. All right, if you are pimping out a simp, like this video, comment your thoughts down below, hit the subscribe button, select all notifications so you do not miss an upload where I'm getting you closer to being a pimp, less of a simp. Let's get into the video. Let's do it.
But my question is, why do we really need one?
I've had a pretty large company even before I met you. So if we
The
get
crazy
married,
thing about it to me is, how do you feel entitled? Like, how arrogant and cocky and conceited can you be to the point to where you feel like you are owed something that a man already created before you even came into the motherfucking picture, that you had zero contribution to? Zero. Settle. None. How cocky do you have to be? And that's how a lot of these women are, cocky as hell, because it's a lot of weak ass niggas who have created that cocky woman, right? Who feels like she's owed things that she wasn't even a part of. Bitch, you wasn't shooting with me when I was in the gym, right? You wasn't shooting with me when I was in the gym. You weren't even in the stands cheering for me. Matter of fact, I didn't even know you. So why do you think that you are owed and entitled to some shit I done already had, bitch? The fuck? My belief is, you leave with what you came with. If you ain't come with shit, you don't leave with shit. So while we together, you better build your businesses and build your own shit and then dip out. That's just me. Now, if you have kids, it's a little bit different, right? You got kids, you want to make sure that the mother of your kids is straight. You want to make sure that the kid is straight and all of that, right? Because you don't want to just have your baby moms just out here homeless on the street and shit. That's going to affect the child, right? But still, even as a baby moms, I don't owe you half of my businesses. I don't owe you half of my wealth. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm just saying, man. Come on now.
and then you decide to divorce me next year, then you leave with half of it. That's not fair.
Yeah. But why are you already thinking about that?
Babe, it's something that I have to think about.
Because you got to be logical, right? Women are emotional. They're going to go based off of emotions, right? And in a logical sense, it just does not make sense to not have a prenup. Anything can happen, especially when you're a weak ass nigga and the woman really just wants to marry you to take half, right? Because you are weak and you have nothing else of value to give the woman, right, or to offer to the woman, then you better make sure that you protect yourself, right? And I tell you guys all the time, even when it comes to taking women out on dates and spending money on women, you better the worst thing that you could do is spend money on a woman when you have no game, right? At least if you don't spend no money, you're gonna kind of figure out whether the bitch really fucks with you for you, or she gonna fuck with you because she's trying to get something out of you. Right? When you have no game, you got to make sure that you are extra protective of yourself. A nigga with game is going to make sure that they're protected anyway, and he has some game about himself to the fact that a woman's probably not even going to want to take advantage of him. Probably take advantage of him in the bedroom. But that's the only way, the only reason why a woman would want to take advantage of a nigga with game, right? But if you have no game, bro, you got to make sure that you're logical and not emotional.
I don't know why Danny's so surprised. The prenup's obviously something that we need to have in place. I built a business long before she even came into the picture, and I have to protect that. Like, you want to get married? I'm, like, trying to work with you.
I don't want to be emotional. I'm just not sure if you're doing this because you don't trust me or, like, you're...
Oh.
Good. Right. It is not about you and your motherfucking emotions and shit like that. It's about me making the best decision for myself, right? That's what it's about. It's so funny now. Here comes the manipulation tactics. Here comes the waterworks. Here comes the let me try to shift his decision with my crying and my, oh, I don't mean to get emotional, but I just feel like you don't trust me. My gosh, like, why are you already thinking negative about it? Like, we could really make this work, and why do you think I'm gonna leave you? And why? Come on, bitch. This is just a logical decision. All right, like, let's stop. Let's knock it off. All right. And it's crazy because a lot of goofy ass, lame ass niggas will actually be like, oh, I don't want to see you cry. Let's talk about it. All right. Maybe we can compromise. Maybe we can figure something out. No, bitch, this is what it is. Either you with it or not. Cry all you want. Cry your ass out the door. Okay? But this is what it is. So let's see if he sticks to his guns. I hope he does. Let's see.
Here we go. The fake tears are here.
Facts.
Put that coffee down.
Put that coffee down.
But my question is, why do we really need one?
For protection. Right? For his protection. That's why he needs one. Look at the dog. The dog is even looking at the bitch like, motherfucker, come on now. Look at them. Look at them both. They look alike too. They say that your dogs look like you. They end up looking like you. Look, he looked just like his owner.
I've had a pretty large company even before I met you. So if we get married and then you decide to divorce me next year, then you leave with half of it, that's not fair.
But why are you already thinking about that?
Babe, it's something that I have to think about. I don't know why Danny's so surprised. The prenup's obviously something that we need to have in place. I built a business long before she even came into the picture, and I have to protect that. Like, you want to get married? I'm, like, trying to work with you.
I don't want to be emotional. I'm just not sure if you're doing this because you don't trust me or, like, you're not sure about our future.
Well, I think you're overthinking it.
That would really make me think in my head, well, future? Like, this is making me think that you don't need to be in my future. If you are pushing so hard to not sign a prenup, I don't even want that type of bitch in my life. You already know what it is with me. It's different with a nigga with game. She's already gonna know what to expect. She's already gonna know what it is. This is not gonna be no, oh my god, like what a shocker. No, you're already gonna know this if we even get to that point, right? And when you do have game, look, if she is not with what you with, she can leave, and she's always gonna know that she has free reign to get the fuck out. She has free reign to leave at any time. You can go. You don't have to agree with this. You don't have to stay if you're upset about it, right? If this moves you emotionally so much to the point to where you feel some type of way or you feel like I don't trust, okay, bye. See ya. Who cares? That's the thing. Who cares?
I don't know how to explain this to you. I feel like you're not understanding what I'm saying.
I understand exactly what you're
understanding.
saying.
It's not my intentions to leave you.
Where are the tears that you're wiping off, man?
Right.
Stop
Fact. She's just basically rubbing her makeup in a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe she missed the spot, her concealer or whatever the fuck they call it, right? foundation. Maybe she's just rubbing it in a little differently. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, but it's definitely not no tears coming out.
But the act, you got caught red-handed. Let's just put it all out in the open. This chick just realized that there's not a sure chance that she'll get everything this guy owns after she leaves him. And so now she's crying. You see a chick start crying after you bring up a prenup and you're a guy.
Real talk though, where are the tears that she's wiping off? It's just, it's air. It's air, my nigga. It's air. It's just, I can do the same thing. Yo, these weak ass niggas really be falling for this shit, dog. I swear they do, bruh. I swear they do. That's funny as hell. I love that he's sticking to his guns, though. I love this shit.
Guy who's crazy enough to get married today. Just to know that's like a huge red flag. Tears? Tears? Yeah, bro. That's crazy.
Is that
Let's
the
get
end
back
of it?
into it.
Oh,
It's
okay.
almost done.
There's more? Okay.
Believe you. I hope that's not your intentions.
It's not. Like, I didn't even think about that. You're the one thinking about that.
It's just the reality of what makes sense. Like,
Alright, guys, so you guys saw it for yourself. In my
Shout out to Cheesa Zed. Shout out to you, Cheesa Zed. I probably fucked your name up all the way, but I apologize about that. Look, man, to me, it would be disrespectful for a woman to react like this to me. I would probably get rid of the bitch after this. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is disrespectful to me. So I would make the judgment call and let her know, bitch, bye-bye. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you are acting like this, bruh, I don't even want to marry you at this point, bruh. I just don't. But like I said, it's going to be a lot of weak-ass chump niggas who are actually still going to try to wife her or try to compromise with her or even give her her way. And you can't fall for a woman's manipulation tactics. The biggest manipulation tactic that a woman has is to use her emotions to try to fuck with your emotions, right? If you're not a strong nigga, if you don't have game, you might fall for it, right? Look at this shit. Where are the tears? I don't see any piece of waterwork on her face right now. Her makeup is still clear. It still looks good. It actually looked a little bit better than it did before. I think she rubbed some foundation in the right way. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she missed the spot like I said, and now it looks even better than it did before because all she did was just like this. You know, like, oh my God, it's nothing but air, right? So look, fellas, please do not fall for this type of shit. Do not feel bad for telling a woman that I have shit going on and I've been having shit going on. I've been a lit nigga. I've been popping before you, fam. Right? I've been popping before you. Now, if we build a business together, cool. We can split 50-50 the business that we created together. This is a similar situation to where I reacted to Melly, Monaco, and what's dude's name? Gilbert Arenas, where they were having a prenup conversation and Melly was doing the same thing. Well, I don't understand why you would think that way. And this sounds selfish. Women are trying to make you feel bad. They are trying to shame you and guilt you into getting their way. But their way is not going to be beneficial to you, especially if you're a no game having ass nigga. You better protect your ass, okay? If you don't protect your ass is grass. Alright, man, look, if you want my help directly, make sure that you do hit the link in my description down below. You ain't got no bitches, you want one. You got one bitch, you want a ton. Make sure you hit the link in my description down below to book a call with me so we can break down your specific situation and I can give you some advice catered to it. Also, make sure that you go cop the merch, man. True to the Game merch is out. True to the Game is on the front. Stop Simping is on the back. Alright, if you are pimping out a simp, like this video, comment your thoughts down below. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, select all notifications so you do not miss an upload where I'm getting you closer to being a pimp, less of a simp. I will see you in the next one, and last but not least, I'm out this thing. Stay true to the game.